of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings at Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
He won the MVP award. We all knew he'd capture at some point of his career. And to me, Katie really did so because he further elevated everybody around him. That's what MVPs do. It's exactly what Josh did a season ago.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Alert, 319!
Play action now. Allen. Headed out right. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down, ball at the 36.
Alert!
Allen looking to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. All right, set now, 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Hey, home. Pass. Alert!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And in, touchdown Buffalo! The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Those Denver Broncos have been looking for the next quarterback after Elway and Manning. And it was a dark period until Bo Nix stepped into the fold. He led all rookies in passing yards, touchdowns. That was 29, by the way. And he finished 3rd for Rookie of the Year. The Broncos, they found their quarterback.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nix starting with a pass. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. Now he's past the 25. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Ready, do the 12.
Working inside the red zone. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track.
Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish up their opening drive.
Touchdown, Denver.
Will Lutz now on for the extra points. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Broncos respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Moore with a return. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here comes the Bills offense for their 2nd drive of the game. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could. But he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Allen on 3rd and short. Got a man, that's Kincaid. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They'll run it with Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert!
Now Allen off the play action. Pulled in by his back. Cook. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
It's a gain
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running this one left. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up second down.
Second down at the 21-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Off 52. Alert!
Allen on 3rd and 2. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Quick throw right side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, so close to get off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
First down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket, and he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a second quarter lead. Josh Allen, the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Catch is made down the right sideline. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Broncos will have a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie things up at 14.
To kick off for the Broncos.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
On 1st down, Allen. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Barron on the coverage.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down at the 50-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man. That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert! Monday. '56.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, That could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Sets up a 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far, 2 quarters to... Okay, I guess none of you were in band or color guard in halftime. That's fine. We can skip over the halftime performances, though I was looking forward to them. The second half. Let's get it underway.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And that passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Getting out to his left. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
A give right side to Dobbins. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. First and 10, here's Allen. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Ooh, almost to throw the cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Almost the completion of the wrong team there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. Throwing the out route complete. Racing down the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside inside the 15. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hand off, headed right. It's Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he will not score, but that does set him off front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard
Cook
line.
will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
By Zach Allen. A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Middle. 5 wide. Sundays. Alert.
Back to throw now, Allen. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Case. You gotta have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Now Quaver on to send it away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here comes the Bronco offense. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. He get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's the fake. Here's Nix. They left him wide open. It's complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Nix with it on 1st. Looking slant route, complete. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, and the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. You know, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Hey, hold.
Design bootleg here. Sheds off for Usher. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. They're now set for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And they bring him down around the 34.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is Cook. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, tight. Half.
Allen from the gun here on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. A 49-yarder in front of him here. The kick is off the mark, no good. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Kate, they had a chance to take a field goal out of the picture, and I don't know how I can quantify this other than hope. Now you've provided hope for that opponent because they know just get themselves into range and they can take care of business on their end.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's out to just a yard. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. They get 27 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Denver.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
At the 27-yard line.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 11. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down, Broncos.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. It's a give here for Dobbins. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. He couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And he's not going to get anything, as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Broncos trail by just 1. Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. This just 21 yards down the pipe. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Off 52. Out.
Back to throw. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
319. Alert. Regular.
Here he is to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Five wide. Half 10.
Throwing now. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, home. Hey, tight. 56. Stop. We got it.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Point after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win. It's no good. A needed extra point is off the mark. They certainly missed a chance there to make this a 2-score ball game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80! What's that?
We'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Alert! Hey, I got him. That's me. Is that?
Second down, Allen throwing again. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
52. 5 wide. Alert! Alert!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. A bit of desperation on it. Big shot is hauled in. Feeder inbounds. Whoa, what a play! Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal.
319! Alert! Half 85. Stop. Half 10. Gun. What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. And it's not away in football fans. He scores, and now a 2-point conversion will force overtime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Allen gonna throw again. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tied this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you gotta have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You gotta make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. So that brings up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Nix from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Denver set to take the field on offense. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Dobbins trying the right side. Take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Overtime just getting started. Both teams are going to get a chance with the football here. We've got 2nd down. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Quick on the drop here to Dobbins. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
From the 46. Escapes out to the left. No one open, so he kicks this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Bombers. Captain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. The Bills set to take over offensively. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, Now the other side gets a chance to go win it.
319. What's that?
Now it's Cook. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Some work to do here. Need to make some progress to get in range for that game winner. Here's second down.
56, 56. Half 85, half, middle.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, tight. Alert. Gun. Half. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
5 wide. Look out.
On first down, Allen. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he has the pick, but no, he can't hold on. Would have given him a chance to win it in OT. But nope, just second down now.
You know, that is such a bummer because those are the moments you live for defensively. Those are all the reps you do in practice to get to that moment when the ball's in your hand to make that interception. He can't get it done. Now he's got to flush it and go make another play.
Monday. Half. Out. Middle. Alert. Get down.
Again, Allen to the air. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Now, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, man, the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready. Alert. Regular. Alert. Stop. What's that?
Looking to throw it. Forced out to his right. Oh, big interception here. And the Broncos surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Prof. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime, but both deliver, and now which offense, Kate, can go and capitalize and finish this game?
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Captain.
2nd and 10 now. This is Ingram looking left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
There are times the quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you've got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now they'll call a timeout with 3 seconds to go, setting us up for one final snap in this overtime.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
first down, and they go right back to it. Again, he hits the second level. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too. Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. All right, Brock, both teams have had their opening salvos. Next score wins it in OT as they come up on second down. Here's Dobbins again on second down. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on third and goal. Third and goal for Dobbins. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. This entire contest rests on his next kick. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And we're going to keep playing on in OT.
They sure gave him a chance, Kate. They went for the field goal that could have won the game. Safe to say, and this is the hard part about it being a kicker, is that image is going to flash through his head for a long time. But for now, we play on. Let's go.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Allen looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
2nd and 3 now. Cook trying this one up the gut. Across midfield at the 45. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now run it with Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
319.
Another one for Cook. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
15-yard line.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
3 points of you.
The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game.
Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Denver Broncos and the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles.
Please welcome your defending Super Bowl champion. Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Those Denver Broncos have been looking for the next quarterback after Elway and Manning, and it was a dark period until Bo Nix stepped into the fold. He led all rookies in passing yards, touchdowns. That was 29, by the way, and he finished third for Rookie of the Year. The Broncos, they found their quarterback.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 39. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one gains 7. And the Broncos will have a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here's 2nd and 7. Rolling left, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Bombers. Away.
3rd and long for Nix. That's enough for the first. He's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Nix, quick out wide, completes. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Again, right side to Dobbins. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
The tackle made back at the 9-yard line.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
The Broncos field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now. And wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from 1st down to 1st down, exactly the tempo offense as well.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73. Call up Yanni.
Hurts setting up to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going. That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Throw on 3rd down. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play. And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that 1st drive away.
63, 73.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Hey. Go Silver, ready?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Nix with it on 1st. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. Has room into the secondary. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the second. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Here's
Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And, Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game.
I'm kind of having flashbacks up here, Kate, to the original Arena League. Why? Because it showed just how tough it could be to catch a receiver when he gets a running start. That touch pass, it gave him that opportunity. He forced those defenders into a losing game of catch-up.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. They'll start at the ground with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
Nix. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Nix now to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punting away. Secures this at the 17. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And they should be well rested. They were only out there for 1 play last drive, and they found the end zone. First down throwing for Hurts. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
King.
They go to Barkley again. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
On third down, it's Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning now from the league. The Eagles driving for a score and a halftime lead. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
It's Hurts once again. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's 4th down.
Out. 63. Man.
Hurts throwing again. Escapes the pocket. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They'll send him over right. Nix again on 2nd and 10. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Running back sent in motion. Throwing again. Here's Nix. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Once more, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Nix. Flushed out now to his left. Looking deep. Back over the middle it goes.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Nix to throw again. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Hey, 73, 73.
One final shot before the half. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Philadelphia has its offense out to start this 3rd quarter. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And throwing here hurts. Side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Gonna run with Barkley. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. He's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things up at 14.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner. So some added importance on this series. They give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Mitchell on the tackle. Brought down back at the 32.
2nd and 13. This is Ingram working the left side. Get some space around midfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
Kickers got to be a little bit like quarterbacks, Kate, every once in a while. When a QB throws a pick, you got to flush it. When a kicker gets one blocked earlier in the game, you got to do the same thing. You got to flush it, trust your fundamentals, and deliver as he just did.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yeti. Hey. Crowd left Yeti.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, hit it right. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical first down.
It's on first down. He finds Brown right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Hey, 73. Hey.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Hey, Silver. 63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds his back, here's Barkley.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Second and 3 now.
Yeti. Don't touch that.
They'll run. This is A.J. Dillon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of him.
2-yard line.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Good.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the 16, flushed out of the pocket. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Going for the first, it's Dillon. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens and dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense all set to go. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Left side now caught by Sutton. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. Throwing on first down, Nix. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 17. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
Hey, 73.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Now Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Hey, let's go. Trim.
Give him the guts of Bigsby. And his defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. No run for it with Barkley. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Ball on the 45. First and 10.
35-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. He rolls to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Setting up to pass. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Hey, Silver. 63. Going Silver, ready? Count up, Yeti.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Hey.
Back to throw. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. They didn't come here today to play for no overtime, Brock. They didn't come here today to come away with a tie. They came here for the W, baby, and that 2-point conversion has them now moments away from that.
So many factors go into a big decision like that, Kate. You got to separate the emotion of it. You got to look at where your team is, and ultimately, who do you trust the most? In these huge decisions, time and again, it's all about trust to me. And this staff, well, they put the trust in that offense to go deliver, and boy, did they ever.
Nick's with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Getting out to his left. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And it's stopped. What an ending we almost just witnessed. But they got to him before he could reach that end zone. This game's over. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.